What is up, my aesthetic boys? It's Fresh, back with another video. Today on the channel we have an episode of r/ThatHappened, and when I told people I was bringing this sub back, everybody clapped. I just got fired because I saw a guy harass a girl at my work, and I told him to stop, and he said, "Make me." So I choked his ass out, and my manager saw that and, by law, had to fire me, but then called me and said, "You ain't really fired, just had to make it seem that way." Here's an idea, and hear me out. You can think both that assault is bad and should be stopped, and that this person's lying at the same time. Not mutually exclusive at all. I dined at a restaurant, complained that my food was cold for the first time ever. Don't complain to your server unless it's really bad. Then the owner offered me a manager position there. Life really is something, eh? Well, given the A, it sounds like he's Canadian, so I think the owner was just trying to be nice. I just accidentally washed my laptop. Here's a picture. We also have a live audio from when she decided to put her laptop in the washing machine, right? She's tossing all her clothes in, the colored clothes, the white clothes, doesn't matter, all in one bin, right? She's setting the temperature. She's like, I'm gonna go cold, don't want the colors to bleed. Put in the detergent and hit start. Dun, 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 because there's a metal laptop and a metal washer. It would be horribly loud. Those clothes are already washed. You did not have a laptop in your washing machine. I blanked when I got to the counter at Starbucks and said, "Vodka soda." And she said, "Huh?" And I said, "Huh?" And then we both stared at each other until I remembered I was there for coffee. I don't know. Honestly, I believe this one. Or at the very least, I'm entertained enough that I'm willing to believe its plausibility. So I arrive in the security line and I'm telling everyone the story of how I bought my tail at a costume convention and completely forgot I was wearing it until I got to security. Oh god, that's the picture. It's a big ass tail. Oh fuck. Okay, we're gonna do this. Back to the story. So when they say shoes and belts off everyone, they turn to look at me and say, "And tails." Everyone in the line in chorus goes, "Aww," when I take it off. Now, for some reason, and maybe it's because I'm recording this at 4:39 in the morning, when he said everyone in line in chorus goes, I pictured them singing this line, so let's give it a go. The delusional Facebook man takes off his 3-foot tail only to look behind him and hear all of the crowd together go, "Ah." And then a little guy in the back pokes his head out and goes, "Ah." Edit. It is now 4:44 in the morning. I spent like 5 minutes doing that. I should probably go to bed. So anyhow, after the people in line behind me are done singing their little barbershop song, I stand with them pointing at the people running the security screening on the conveyor belt and say, "Well, wait for it." And right on cue, the woman watching the x-ray camera goes, "Wait, what? Hey guys, what is this? Ha 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 ha." So anyways, as we leave for the gates, I shrug and say, "Might as well, I came this far," and put it back on to my line mate's delight. The woman from the security camera then walked quickly over and was kind enough to snap this picture before saying, "We'll probably never see this again. Now let me get back to my chair before I get in trouble. XD! Hashtag AirportCon 2016. Y'all, I hope your journeys home are as equally entertaining." Walking home after getting pierced. Some 50-year-old looking guy at a bus stop. "Hey cutie, how you doing?" Me. "I just got my nipples pierced. Do not f with me. I have a knife, and in this country you better be thankful I don't have a gun, because if I did, I'd definitely shoot you with it." Guy looks down. "Yeah, that's right. Don't even f***ing look at me." Then she boards the bus, and the bus driver says, "The fare's gonna be $2, and she said, "I just got my nipples pierced." Okay, bit of backstory. This is posted by a guy who has 500 subscribers on YouTube. Just keep it in mind as I read this. "What the f***? This man tried to give me $1 million to be my manager. I was gonna take it, but I've been doing this on my own, and I'm gonna keep doing it on my own. I ain't gonna lie, I really wanted to, but I had a one-on-one talk with myself. I think I'm gonna regret it, but that is TTG, Bix. It's playtime, motherfucker. It's f***ing play. You got 500, you got 3-digit subscribers. Nobody's offering you 1 mil of anything. Maybe a milliliter of like water or some shit, but that's it. Question all you lovely ladies out there. I always get the weirdest reactions when I walk into a Victoria's Secret alone. I went in today along with a few other places to get some Christmas gifts, and this chick and her friends apparently don't like the idea. One spoke up and asked where my female company was, and if I didn't have any, that it was kind of a creep thing to do. I don't know about them, but I don't go in somewhere just to look around. Victoria's Secret sells for meant VC. Victoria's Secret. How is that an acronym for Victoria's Secret? Anyhow, Victoria's Secret sells for men too. This guy buys, and I genuinely like to keep up on what new things you ladies are coming up with to woo us guys. I dig that. Anyhow, after explaining myself and why I was buying a female, I'm not with a gift of the sort, she looked so embarrassed that I felt I should apologize, and before I could, she asked me if I was single and started hitting on me. So question is, what the hell happened? She came at me like I was creepy, then all of a sudden changed her mind and wanted to get my number? How does that work? Or was that just her plan the whole time? Please elaborate if possible. LOL. In the case that you don't know me, that's probably not a great way to introduce yourself. Just say hi. I'm a gentleman, and it's not like I'm anything great to look at, so there's really no reason to be shy. I won't mind. Just don't insult my character. It won't get you far. Even if I did like the way you looked at me like a piece of meat in your red heels and black leather jacket. Sorry, miss. Today isn't the day. What the f was that description? Even if I did like the way you looked at me like a piece of meat in your red heels and black leather jacket, that is alarmingly specific for a random Facebook post. Alarming, I say. Lastly, I'm a multi-millionaire going to the #1 private school and ranked as the #1 smartest student going to the #1 college in the USA. So getting technical, I am the smartest / most successful person here. Also a model in all of this at 16, so shut up. Read that last part, I don't feel like retyping it, and I'm very opposite of dumb, stupid, or anything of a bad brain nature, so yeah. Shut up now. Right, yes, I'm famous, I'm a multi-millionaire, I am so successful, but this is a fake account, right? Like, I can't use a real account, I'd get harassed or something. This is a fake account just to go on Reddit or Instagram, whatever the f this is. So my daughter was in English class today, and a few of the students were only speaking French. So my daughter says, "You know we're in English." I could tell the teacher. The girl in her class turns around and says, "If you do that, you're a snitch." And the reply my daughter gave her, "Yes, and I'm golden." One of her classmates starts to giggle, but the girl just looked at her like crickets. Huh. So when my daughter tried to explain it's from Harry Potter, the girl goes, "Who's Harry Potter?" My daughter just freaked and said, "What?" She says to me, "Mom, how can these kids not know who Harry Potter is?" I said, "Well, some kids aren't being realized right. Raised. Realized?" She means to say raised. Not to know who HP is or watch Disney movies. Thought maybe you guys would like a good giggle. Well, to be clear, Disney is not actually associated with Harry Potter, right? The movies are Warner Brothers, and the theme park is Universal, neither of which are Disney. LOL. So I'm at Walmart buying Thanksgiving dinner, and there's like a field trip of kids learning about prices and what it takes to make Thanksgiving dinner, blocking all the aisles. What kind of a field trip is that? Anyhow, I yelled out, "Hug a wall, let people through." The teacher or whoever is supervising these rugrats said that they are having a learning experience. I said back to her, "Yes, they are. They are learning how to get out of my way." She tried to come at me, and then I looked her dead in the eyes and told her I spent the morning at the DMV, which is correct. But it wasn't nearly as bad as everyone thinks, and why should I correct them? She gave me a hug and said, "I'm sorry," and moved the children out of the way. This a true story? What is this? What is any of this? The kids on a trip to Walmart? The bit about the DMV at the end? I don't understand. Can someone please explain it to me? I was waiting on an elderly couple, and the man was upset with me because his fries were cold and demanded a discount and told me to get a manager. I said under my breath, "Okay, boomer." He yelled back and said, "How do you know my name, kid?" His name was legit Boomer. Oh, come on, there gotta be like some guys out there who have Boomer as a nickname. It's not that crazy, right? Story time of me being a demon child. One time in PE in 5th grade, some bitch made a "your mom" joke, and I took the 5-pound weight ball and put her in a chokehold and bounced the ball on her head till she cried while saying, "Don't ever call my mom that." I miss being absolutely f***ing crazy. Okay, whack ass story aside, why the picture of Lisa Simpson giving you the L for loser, the loser L, whatever it's called? Whoever made this story must also make thumbnails for TTS Reddit channels. I went to a wedding once, and I didn't realize it was a wedding until 1 month later. Seriously. That's how self-absorbed I am. Why would you flex that? Why is that something you would seek to flaunt? Why would you think this thought, then go on your phone and type this and tweet it? Or worse, why would you think this out of the blue, right? It's fiction, and then tweet it. I don't know which is worse. Making this up to get a desired impact by tweeting it, or it actually happening and deciding to tweet that thought anyway. I don't get it. Fuck this. I'm fucking done with this subreddit. Good night.